right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Make some noise. In the building, ladies and gentlemen, we got the one and only. And I can't even look at it. I'm not going to even look over there because I'll start laughing. My man right here, y'all, the one and only Kevin Hart.
In the building.
Kevin Hart.
Long.
Graduate of HBCU, FAMU, member of Alpha Phi Alpha
Talk about it.
Fraternity,
Talk about
Incorporated,
it. All
founded
day.
1906.
All day.
Shout out to Jeff Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Give it up for Will Packer.
I'm in the building.
All right.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that love.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Greek
that
love.
HBCU Greek love, my brother.
Alabama
I'll take
State,
that from
the
a
greatest
Q.
university,
People are
Alabama
going
State.
crazy in the streets as we speak.
Ricky, you know
After
Kevin didn't graduate college, so it's a little sensitive to him when we do that black Greek thing that we do.
Listen, I'm not against it. I just don't understand when you're just gonna let it go. It's over. Okay? It's over. Like, I get it. At some point, you have to go, all right, man, that was a great time in my life.
Right.
It's over. Like, it's
a wrap.
Seeing Will still go to brothers and, hey, man, do you know the walk? you got dress shoes on.
Can you still actively do? Absolutely.
Yes.
Step and everything. Come on. When
tell you something.
listen, you in it for life. Am I
went
right,
to
Ricky?
Will Packer's house on a Sunday.
What happened?
Right? I thought I was watching football. Ricky, this man invites me, shooting a movie here in Atlanta. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like to be around people because I'm working so much. So my days that I got, I'm going to go and lay down and chill. Will said, nah, you ain't never been to one of my football parties. You got to come. When I tell you, I've never seen a group of men living in the past in my life. Like, listen, it was a bunch of bad body men and old college T-shirts talking about remember when. That's the whole day was filled with what about when we was on the yard. You remember that?
Every word is true, Ricky. And then we got drunk and got to stepping, doing the old alpha steps. Yeah.
Told Will,
I had my
said,
frat brothers
You'll
over
never
there.
see me at this house again. I said, you and all the rest of these men in here can kill yourselves. I'm done with this whole experience.
Well, good thing you ain't come to a Q party. But see, Kevin knew about he didn't know about the alphas, but Kevin knew about the Qs.
I know about the Qs. Everybody knows about the Qs, but I don't. What do they call it again?
They're alphas.
The what?
Okay, we're the first fraternity ever, first black fraternity ever
That's bad.
founded.
When you got to start explaining.
No,
it,
we don't have to explain.
When you got to pull out a jacket,
let me
so I know what you're
ask you
talking
something right
about.
now. You got a beautiful young daughter, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Would you want her to marry an alpha or a Q? You can only be one now. Now, you know, the Qs throw the best parties.
Yeah.
Alphas actually have jobs, go work, Wall Street, that kind of thing. Now, which one do you want her to be with?
Well, my daughter ain't getting married. So this is a stupid question. My daughter has chose to live with her dad for the rest of her life.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I've chosen.
Your feelings going to be so hurt
I already
when
know
she
that.
turned 19.
No, my daughter come back home with a Q. I'm getting a gun. I'm getting a gun. Right there. A dude, if I see a dude with purple boots and a thong on my lawn, it's over. It's over. I don't know what's going to happen.
All right, man, we're excited about this movie, man. Oh, gosh. I mean, everybody that didn't graduate high school had to go out and get that G.E.D, man. We
G.E.D. That sounds like a personal experience right there. That sounds like a personal experience.
Yes, sir.
You yourself had to go out and redo it. You had to go back and get yours.
Absolutely, man. You know, when they told me I didn't get that last half a credit or whatever, I just went on down and took a G.E.D test right quick and went on to college and just kept it moving. I wasn't finna sit up in summer school the whole summer. You know what I'm saying? So I just got it done. Well, so I get it.
I think that's the beauty of the movie. You know, of course, we're talking about the movie Night School that Will Packer and myself are producing, and literally we built from the ground up, man. And it's a passion project because it's a relatable project. You know, I'm in the business now of doing movies that people can understand and that they can relate to. And these characters are all characters that are embracing a second chance, and that's a quality that I think that we've forgotten about in life. I think that people have forgotten about the power of number two. You know, so many people don't get it right the first time, and they fear going back the second time.
Right.
Where in all reality, you go back that second time, you have an opportunity to take your life to a level that you never saw it going because you realize the mistakes that you made.
Absolutely.
In this movie, these people's realize that mistake and they band together and use each other as inspiration and motivation. And that's what we lack, I think, in today's time.
So I have to ask, what was you like in school for real? Was you like... Would you have sat in the section with us when we was in school, like in the back? Your mom talked to my mom, said, "Let's keep them separated, make sure they don't have."
I 100% was a problem. I was a problem in school. I was the guy that was never serious. The most serious moments, I always made the funniest moments. I got along with everybody. I was probably the most popular kid in school because I was funny, and I played basketball. So I had a great.
Oh, wait a minute, Brett, that's not nice.
What just happened? What just happened, Brett?
That was so funny.
No,
oh my God.
No, Brett, that wasn't a joke.
No, yes it is.
No, right.
It's got to be. You got to be being funny right now.
I played varsity basketball.
What is it, like a little league?
No, there was no little league, right? I was 9th through 12th. If you go look it up, Kevin Hart played varsity. You know, see, I could have chose basketball, but comedy chose me. There was talks about me going to the NBA. I want you to Google Zion Baptist Church. It's a league I played in. There's a church league. If y'all go look up my stats in this church league, I averaged 17, 6, and 5. Honestly, MVP of the church league 2 years in a row. Right. Granted, it was me and a bunch of deacons. But
you was doing
you saw the talent, is what I'm saying.
So you was like the Kyle Irving of that league.
Yes, 100%. That's a great assessment.
You mean the Spud Webb?
You know what, Brett? I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm not gonna let you lower my self-esteem today. Right. Okay? We're here to talk about positivity and motivation. All right? Now, regardless of that, in high school, I was a popular kid, but I was the guy that made everybody get along. I was a guy that everybody wanted to be around because I was always a good time. Now, Will, on the other hand, let me tell you about this. Now, because I know Will. We talk, you know. Will, first of all, you're looking at a new version of Will. Since the teeth, he's changed. Will before. Will before the great. Will before the great wall of teeth was a different Will. Now that Will was a problem. The Great Wall? The Great Wall. Y'all looking at a more polished version of Will Packer.
You two boys and girls can have this wall of teeth. You brush twice a day and floss after every meal.
Gary's another one. Gary's another one that went there. You can tell. Like those people that once you get that new mouth, you change. But the old mouth, that's the person that was a problem. Will, in school, were you the popular guy?
I was popular, Kevin. Well, I was Mr. St. Pete High School.
Well, that's
really? Absolutely. True story.
The school.
Kevin made up that whole, like, I used to play basketball. I grew up in St. Pete, Florida.
The school is called St. Pete.
Shout out to the Birds.
It's called St. Pete.
Well, wait a minute. We're not going to diss my hometown.
Not just your hometown, but it's obviously
the Tampa Bay area.
It's a small school.
Well, no,
it's obviously a small school. Dirt road.
We had paved roads,
Dirt
Kevin.
road,
That's
no
not
doors.
True. Not true.
Any school with screen
right now
doors.
in St. Pete. We ain't gonna let him talk about it.
Any school with screen doors does not qualify.
Was it an accredited?
Yeah. Did you guys
what
get
do you
credit?
mean? Are you gonna jump in with this?
Well, he said you had screen doors.
No. We definitely had.
We had
My school actually was on the historical register. Okay, it's one of the oldest schools in Florida.
Everything always go back to one of the most historic?
Well, you gotta know from whence you came, Kevin.
That's how you know
Once you
bad.
know your history, then you can move forward.
Will
right?
is about to be the black dude that sits on the step and that gets mad at every young guy that walks by that don't know history. Hey, you know what you walking by? Let me tell you, do you have any idea what you're walking by right now? This is the first. Let me tell you something about these steps right here. Three black men made these steps. You know what they are? Huh? You young piece of.
Will, don't let that happen.
Ricky. Don't let that happen. Ricky, I was good though, for real. Right, so this movie is a little bit more about kind of like you and Kevin's type. See, I went to school, I went to college. No, I could listen. Kevin, he didn't. He went to community college for about how long?
2 weeks. I lasted 2 weeks.
You hear that, Kevin? Why only 2 weeks?
Well, I'll be honest with you, Ricky. I have no problem with telling my life. As you guys know, I'm forever an open book around here.
Oh yeah.
What they did was they gave us a pop quiz when I first got there, and before they gave us the test, they said this is just a common sense test, just for us to see where you are and see what you know, just for us to see where you should be placed. Man, they gave me that test back. That score basically lowered my self-esteem because I was in there. It was like other adults. It was people that I shouldn't have been in class with. I felt like I was like low key. I was like, is this a special class? Like, did they not tell me? And I'm in here, and I didn't pass. And I was like, I ain't going back. And it was like, why? I said, I didn't go back. I never went back. And I'm not telling other people to make that same decision.
Yes, please.
Not telling you to make that same decision.
Because you're very successful now, Kevin.
But what I want people to understand about me not going back, I instantly gave up because of failure, because of the educational failure. And what I didn't want to do was be embarrassed. I was embarrassed because I felt like I didn't come off smart. I felt like I was instantly looked at as the dumb guy in class. Right. And because of that, I never went back.
Yeah, that's called the placement exam, so they can see where you are to know where to start you.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I took a lot of
what he's saying is that they didn't know where to place him at all, Ricky.
No, I think
they couldn't place him anywhere.
This is a true story. I think I saw the teacher put my desk outside. It's a true story.
So that in the movie, the art is art imitating life then, because that's
a movement about it.
100%. That's where it comes from. This is where the idea stemmed from personal experiences, and then I said, how do we create a world where we can put misfits in a classroom together and make them revert to their high school ways? Make them revert to the one moment in their life that they can remember that wasn't the best. All of those people in that classroom suffer from moments in high school that they reflect on and go, oh my God, I don't know if I want to go back and go through that again. So they use each other as motivation to go and basically bear down and take this educational road trip together. And when they get through it, they realize, yo, this is just the beginning. This piece of paper gives us the motivation that we can now do anything.
Right.
I didn't do that. And I'm telling other people, don't follow suit for what I did. I got very lucky. I think people in life should understand education is free. Take advantage of what's free. You can use free until there is no more. Take advantage of it, give it your all, and take that all, and then apply it to whatever else you want to do in life. I didn't do it correctly.
Because Gary, when he graduated from a high school in Port Arthur, Texas, he worked at Wendy's for about a year.
Wait a second. Hold on now. Not Gary.
Yeah.
No.
And he has a license. He went to college for nursing.
No.
And
Gary, you a nurse?
Yes, he's a nurse on the side.
I was going to school for to become a nurse.
Yeah, you're a nurse now.
Yeah, I just transferred and.
Are you a current nurse? Are you an RN?
Oh no! I was in school to be an RN.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
And what happened?
What happened? What's going on, Gary?
Well, before that happened, he was working at Wendy's.
Wait a second.
And because he's on lithium right now.
Yeah.
So he was working at Wendy's. He had a nervous breakdown because of the tickets kept coming through it during lunchtime. And so every time,
Look, bastard, you're gonna tell a story, tell it right.
What happened?
No, because I'm bipolar.
Okay.
And I went to
What? Gary, you're not bipolar. No way. No.
I went
Gary.
to work one day though, and the damn phone kept ringing, and I was at work at Wendy's making some chili.
Anybody?
And it just drove me crazy.
Wait a second, Gary. Right. Oh, because the phone was ringing. I get it. The phone, yes. The phone kept ringing.
It just drove me crazy.
Yeah, because when somebody doesn't pick up the phone, it rings again, and I get that. Like,
ask him what did he do when the
what
I was making the chili. I just threw the chili pot. It was just
you threw the chili pot.
You threw the chili pot.
They had to take him to the hospital.
It was aggravating.
Got on you. You threw it on.
I just threw it.
Yeah.
It was aggravating.
Yeah.
Ricky, I feel like we need to move on because I don't want to get that other Gary. Because I don't know which Gary might come out. So
I'm crying.
When did Gary become bipolar? His whole life. Really?
I mean, look at the shirt and the pants. That'll tell you that.
Well, you heard Ricky say he was on lithium. There's only one reason to take lithium.
I mean, the shirt and the pants tell the story, don't it?
But you guys are looking at you're not looking at the bigger picture, okay? And the bigger picture is this. I know right now we're having a good time and people are laughing, but you've been ignoring signs that Gary's been showing for quite some time. And I think in today's state, these are signs that shouldn't be ignored. Gary, I went to your IG page before we got here.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Gary, now I'm not, it's none of my business. I want you to, that's your page, live your life. But there's certain pictures that aren't for everybody. Like, Gary, I saw a picture of you up there with a thong on, and it's your bathing suit line. Right?
Yes.
Very, very, by the way, I'm proud of you. Proud of you for starting off what you're doing.
Yep.
But I saw they flagged the picture when I looked at it. They flagged it for inappropriate.
What does that mean when they flagged the picture?
Well, it's inappropriate, is what they said.
Okay.
And they're trying to say
offensive content.
Yeah,
Right.
The content isn't appropriate
Correct.
for IG.
That's
Did you
right.
see the picture, Brad? Yeah. When you got the work.
Don't do that to Gary. He living his best life. He
That's
can post
right.
whatever he want to post. All these tricks and thought pockets. Post all the stuff y'all don't complain about. That do you not, Kevin?
Well, they're not.
It don't matter. Gary can post what he want to post.
Brad.
Back up off Gary now.
They're
Don't
not
do
built
that.
like Gary.
It's
So
all
listen,
right.
hear me out.
Gary's proud of his build.
Wait a
Okay.
second.
That's right.
As he
Gary,
should
let
be.
me ask you something. You have a line, right?
It's coming, yeah.
Okay. Do you have all your models for your line? Because it's a male
I model
swimsuit
all
line.
my,
Well, but Kevin works out a lot.
And
he
I
is
know
a
his chest got a little bit big. I was considering
Listen,
having him,
well, and he just said that he is proud of you for like.
So
Kevin,
you model his line?
you will support another black man's business.
model
Will
his
you,
line?
You know
Kevin?
what, man? You know what? Not
Kevin,
only,
would you model his line?
You know
Such
what?
a good dude.
Let me tell you what I'm
No,
gonna
no,
do.
Kevin's the greatest.
Let me tell you what I'm
Kevin
gonna
is
do.
a big supporter.
Let me
Watch
tell you
He's
what.
amazing.
Watch
You know
what
what
my
I'm gonna
guy's
do?
about to say
You know
right
what
now,
I'm gonna do?
Gary.
Big is hard.
Gary,
You know what I'm gonna do?
congratulations
Thank
in
you,
advance,
thank
Gary.
you.
Watch
Gary, how long have I
this.
known
Watch
you?
this.
Oh, we've been knowing each other for a while now.
For a while.
Yeah.
Y'all done
Gary-
a movie together.
Gary,
over
listen,
20 years.
Over. It's honestly very close, if not.
Oh, this is about to be huge,
so
guys.
Gary, what I want to
Record
do
this.
is Gary's first pair of 50 underwear. bathing suits. I'm gonna buy them. I'm just gonna buy them. Rather than me modeling, I'm gonna buy the first 50.
Nah, you can't do that. You gotta commit to modeling
Talk
something.
about it, Rat.
We see you in this. We see you on that show
You only
sitting
gonna buy 50
in the
pairs?
cold
I'ma buy
water
50
with
pairs.
the bathtub. We see you
I'm
on
about 50
that.
pairs. You know what, Gary? You know what, Gary? I would on the talk show I do, Cold as Balls.
Yeah, you need to
maybe
come up out there in one.
maybe I come
Oh,
up.
how about that? You get up and you have on one of Gary's thongs?
Yeah, one of
Oh,
them.
Brett, that's
Amazing.
genius.
Oh,
No, Brett, that's
Now,
what
Gary,
it is.
are they-
There we go.
Are they thongs, Gary? Are
Well,
they?
they could be thongs or they could be bikinis. Either one. You know, I
Okay.
do
Well, Gary,
both.
I'm honest, I
What
don't
would
know
you
the
like to see,
difference.
Cap? I mean, it's your line.
I would
So I
rather
feel
be
like
one of the thongs. because,
really.
I mean,
Oh
it'll
yes.
sell,
Oh
it'll
yes.
sell,
You know,
yeah.
get them heart cheeks out
Got
there
it.
in the world, huh?
Yes.
Got it. Well, you know, I've been through a lot. You know, I'm a guy that's walked a beaded path over the last couple of years, and I think certain things I just need to keep to my household because of what I've been through.
Right.
So me in a thong isn't appropriate. And that's
Right.
what I've
That's
learned.
right.
What's right and what's wrong.
Okay.
So what I would say, Will, if anything, this
You
is
do
where
the bikini, though.
this is where you tap in and go, you're my brother.
Yeah.
Let me take this off your
But
plate.
Gary doesn't want it. That people, you got a big following, Kevin. If you got out of that water
Yeah.
and you had on
Yeah.
some Gary bikinis,
Yeah, got it.
yeah, you don't have to do thong because he
Yeah.
said he would do it. He just doesn't want to do the thong.
Got it.
So
I'm being
I
honest
think
with y'all.
we can
I'm
lock that up,
I'm
huh?
a very cool, calm, collective dude. I'm sweating. I don't know what it is. But there's definitely bead of sweat just dropped down my ass for no reason at all, Gary. For no reason at all. But what I'm gonna do, Gary, that first 50, like I said, I'm gonna get it, and I know I got
Yeah.
fans that's one.
All right, that's huge. That's
man.
not as big as it could have been, but
Yeah,
it's huge.
that's huge.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
work.
Something.
We on tour right now promoting Night School, Gary. I'm gonna work with him off
Yeah.
the air.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna see
right.
if I can get him to
Yeah,
wear it.
Gary,
But at
Gary.
least you got
And
the
you can
first
leave a
50.
check, too.
Well, no, because this is a very extensive line, but
Yeah.
but I know your first 50.
Yeah, that's gonna
those
be-
are the limited edition.
Yeah.
So what are those? About like what 200 a
Yeah.
pair, 250?
Well,
How
Like
much?
1,000 a pair.
Well,
because
it's
those
the
are laced
limited.
with gold, so those are like
Oh.
3. So you
3,000 or 3? What is it?
300 a pair.
300. All right, so the first 50. All right.
Yeah.
Kev, you went to public school. You can do the math on
Yeah,
that
of
right
course.
quick. What is that?
You talking about
That'd be
300 times,
6,000.
300
That'd be
times,
$6,000 if you
300
want to
times
leave it with
50?
him. Yeah,
Is that-
300 times 50 is
times
what?
50. That's
And what
right.
is that?
And where I'm coming at is 1,500. I'm coming in at 1,500. That's where I came in at. Am I off, Ricky? Is my math off?
That'd be
You gonna get like
15,000.
I went to the same school. Shit, don't ask me.
15,000, sir.
So you and Kevin have taken many laps together in
Yes.
this movie business. I mean, and you see this sometimes in dope
It's our
dynamics.
7th movie, bro.
Seven.
Hey.
Seven, man.
7 movies.
What is it
5
about-
number ones.
What is
Yeah.
it about your
Wow.
relationship that makes it work? Like, if the first movie didn't go number 1, would y'all have ever called each other back, or would have kept chipping away until y'all
I
got
think,
one?
and I'm gonna let you, of course, chime in too, Will. I'm big on completing sentences. Putting a period to action. So there's a lot of people that talk. There's a lot of people that come at you with hypotheticals, and there's a lot of people that come at you with a plan and that are very persistent in completing that plan to show you that they are very capable of doing the things that they say. When I first met Packer and Think Like a Man was brought up, he came to me first and he said, "Listen, man, I'm going to make this movie happen, but I'm not going to go forward and pursue if I don't know that I have you. I feel like you are a very valuable piece, and if I can put you in it, I think that I can get other actors and actresses that we can put around, and this can become a great movie." Steve Harvey's into it. He's involved. The story is great. I can take the ball from here and go. I just need your word. I've heard things forever. I've been promised movies forever.
Right.
This is like the first real big one that somebody's telling me that I'm a star in at a point in my career where all I was doing was major cameos. All right, brother, you say you're going to do it, I guess. Go ahead and do it. He left. I thought nothing else of it. The man was very persistent in contacting me after, and before I knew it, we were shooting Think Like a Man.
Yes.
I then realized that this guy was the real deal. Wow. Man, what he said, we did. After we got done, he said, "Man, that was an amazing work experience. We should do more together." It wasn't just words to say. He meant it. He came back. Holy cow. We're talking about Ride Along 1 now. Oh,
Right.
yeah, man. Yeah, of course, I'm in. I look up. What do you think about doing another Thing Like a Man? Oh, my God. Yeah, I think it's great. Hey, man, about last night. You want to do that? Hey, man, Ride Along 2. What you think? You want to do that? Wedding Ringer. How you feel, man? You want to make this movie ready? I look up, and I'm realizing he was never content. He kept going. So what I did was I became a student. I learned from the way that he was moving, and now you're looking at two guys that are now partners. So rather than Real coming to me now and saying, Kev, I want you to do this for me, he's now saying, brother, let's do this together. The man helped me grow and gave me the knowledge, so now I can become a producer as well.
That's dope.
That's how men bring together. That's the biggest thing about it.
True story.
Awesome.
Yo, they're getting ready to drag y'all out of here, but can we play a game with both of y'all real quick? It'll take no time. It's called The Same Damn Time. I'm gonna throw some questions at you guys. You both have to answer at the same damn time. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. You guys go to lunch. Who's paying?
Kevin.
Will.
See, Kevin's answer was stupid because he's selling out
I'm
stadiums
paying.
all over the world.
I'm paying. I don't
so
think
who
Will
you
has
think?
ever offered to pay a goddamn check.
Absolutely not. So the check comes, I do that awkward lean back and stare at Kevin.
Yeah, he always takes his hat off for some reason. Starts scratching.
Who's most likely to show up to work drunk?
Kevin.
Oh, that's 100%. I'll take that. 100%.
Has he ever been as drunk as he was at the Super Bowl?
Oh my God! I'm glad you asked that question. First of all, no, I don't know that any man on earth has ever been that drunk.
No, that 100% is the most intoxicated that I've ever been in my life. But rightfully so.
Right.
All right. I'm a Philadelphia native. I bleed Philadelphia.
I feel you.
We have been through years of no success in any area of sports. Since Allen Iverson got us to the finals against the Lakers and we won that first game and jumped out the boat. Oh, we're about to give it to him. And then we lost every game after. We have not been close. This was a major moment for the city, so I deserve to drink like I drank. Don't judge me.
What were you drinking?
A little thing called 1942. What I found out is that it's not just strong, but it works. Like, normally, what's on the back of the bottle. If you really read that stuff, we ignore it. But on that bottle, it's true. What they say is in there, it's in there.
Everything is in there.
You believe that you can do things that you can't do. Apparently, I had a crew of like 13 people with me. Somehow I got us all on the field. We didn't have passes. We didn't have nothing. I just kept telling people, move. I'm Kevin Hart. And they kept moving. So I blame the facility and the security that was in place that day, because I should have never made it down to the field. The only person that did their job was that big white man that had no problem.
Thank God for him. Brad, he put his hand in the middle of Kevin Hart's chest and saved his career.
Saved my career.
What would you have done if you had made it to the stage?
I would have mooned everybody. I would have mooned everybody. Y'all thought it wasn't going to be what it was. Ass out right there.
Head crack, it wouldn't have been no night school. He'd have made it to that stage. It wouldn't have been a night school.
That'd have been DC Young Fly in that.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, hey, we're so happy to have you, man. Thank you for coming back. The one and only Kevin Hart.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Always love. Thank you, Ricky. Always
Night
love.
school.
Appreciate you.
That's right.
So happy for y'all too, man. The success just keeps going.
Man, we happy to promote it.
Nah, we appreciate y'all, fam.
Gary.
Rick, you always give us love.
That was 50.
B, Gary, hold him to that now.